So the word starts with these three letters, Ain, Lam and Mim. This means to know. Ilm or knowledge or alama, this means to know. To have knowledge of something. Ilm or alim, okay? So this again belongs to three letters, fa'ala, and it again the same bab applies on this one, fa'ala. This will become ain, lam with a shadda and mim. Allama. Okay. What is the difference between alama and allama? Okay. Alama means to know something and allama means to teach something. Okay. Alama is to know. Allama, muallim we call muallim. Muallim is a teacher. Okay. And muallim has a shut down the lam if you think of the word muallim. So that is from here. So that is the teacher. Okay. Ilm, like a talibe ilm, right, we say here. So that is knowing a student. But this word is for the teaching. Okay, educating. Okay. So again, if I put the ya in the beginning, this will become yu'allimu. Yu'allimu. He teaches. So that is the other part, other job this Prophet does. He teaches, again the word is kum here, means you. Yu'allimukum, he teaches you. Okay? He gives you the knowledge. He makes you, he takes you out of ignorance, jahiliya, illiteracy, but he teaches you. Okay, so that is what the meaning here is, or yu'allimu. But there is one more thing after that. What is he teaching you? Al-Kitab. Okay? So let's look at that one. So, yu'allimukum, and he teaches you. Okay? And the next word, it starts with these letters, kaf, ta, and ba. One of the meaning of this is to write. Kataba means to write. Okay? And the noun from this is that we know is kitabun. Kitabun means a book. Kitabun, something which has been written down. Kataba means to write. Kitabun means something there where something has been written. And when something is written, it becomes a book. Okay, so that's the word kitabun is. Okay. Now, if I put the al before that, okay. What's the meaning of al? The. Okay. So when you put the and a don't go in English together, you have to remove this a. And from here you have to remove one dhamma. So it becomes al-kitabu. Okay. Now al-kitabu is not just a book or any book. It is the book. And the book has to be some very special book. Okay? And this is the Al-Quran. Okay? Al-Kitabu, it means the Quran. Okay? So he is teaching you the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that he is teaching you the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is not teaching you something from his own knowledge or experience, but he is teaching you the book that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent down, and by reciting the ayats of the Quran, He is teaching you the book, okay, knowledge of the book, okay? And the book has history in it, book has the stories about the other prophets, this book has what has been changed in the previous books. It clarifies all these things. So He is teaching you Al-Kitab, the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is the Quran, okay? Now, so this is Quran, okay? Now the word is so far is Al-Kitabu, okay? As I said, this is a noun and it is coming after the verb. Yu'allimu, he teaches. So when a noun comes after the verb, its dhamma changes into a fatah. So that's the reason the word is Al-Kitaba. Actual word is Al-Kitabu, but it's coming after the noun, so it changes into a dhamma, the last letter. So وَيُعَلِّمُكُمُ الْكِتَابَ. So one more thing, when you recite together, you do not pronounce the sound of this alif here, and you pronounce yu'allimu mul kitab. And when you do not pronounce this alif, then this hamza changes into little swad, which is hamzatul wasal. Hamzatul wasal is the alif which is written down but not pronounced. So yu'allimukumul kitaba, he is teaching you the book. Okay? And not only that, so these are so many things this Prophet is doing to you, but he is doing one more thing after that. That he is not only teaching you the book, but he is also teaching you the al-hikmah. Okay? So that is, the next word is ha, kaf and mim. Okay? And this means to be wise. Okay? And hikmatun means wisdom. Hikmatun means wisdom. Okay. The word hukum is from the same root letters, but hukum means order or command. But hikmatun means wisdom. Okay? So if you put al before that, this becomes the wisdom, and these two dhammas will change into one dhamma. Al-hikmatu means the wisdom. Okay? And again, so both these words are coming after yu'allimukum. He teaches you, first thing he teaches you al-kitab, and the second thing he is teaching you is the wisdom. Okay? So by the same rule that verb changed this noun into a fatah, hikmatu will also change to hikmata. Both things are coming together. So this word will become fatah here. Okay. The wisdom. Okay. That's the word in the Quran. And the wisdom. Wow means and. And again, when you are combining wow with the lam, then alif is not pronounced of al-hikmah. Okay, it becomes hamzatul wasal with a little swad on it. So it becomes and the wisdom. So he is teaching you al-kitab and al-hikmah. Two things teaching you. He is purifying you and he is reciting. So these are all the jobs this Prophet is doing, that he has come to you from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay? And then one more time Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying something. وَيُعَلِّمُكُمْ Malam takunu ta'alamun. Okay? So the word yu'allimukum is exactly same as it has come here, which means he teaches you, but he is teaching you something different this time. Okay? So meaning is same, and he teaches you what is this he additionally teaching you, okay, which is coming from these words ma lam takunu ta'lamun. So let's look at these words. Okay. So first word is ma. Ma means that which. Now, lam, and I'll explain to you. First, the lam also means not. La means not, and lam means not, but lam does few other things. Okay, it is a special use, but I'll explain to you with the help of the few words after that. Okay. So, kaf, waw, noon means to be. These are the three root letters. That means to be or to become. Okay. Okay. And from the word from here is takununa. It means you were. Or actually, first meaning will be you are. And then we'll change the meaning a little later. Okay? Takununa like taf'aluna. You do. Takununa you are. Okay? So, I'm going to write down this word as it is here. Takununa. Now, if I had put here some other word which means not, then the meaning will be you are not. Okay? But lam is a word which does some special things. Okay? What lam does, that if the you are is a present tense. Okay? When lam comes before a present tense, it pulls into the past tense. The meaning is pulled into the past tense, and it also kills this last letter here. This last letter is killed, takununa. Okay? So it becomes lam takunu. The meaning will be now you did not, or you were not. So lam did, I'm going to explain one more time. Lam is a special word, its meaning is not. Okay? But when it comes before a present tense word, it makes into a past tense word. So you are became you were. Okay? So I don't need to write not here because not is already written here. So meaning becomes you were not, and noon goes away. So that's the word in the front. Ma lam takunu, that which you were not. Okay. He teaches you that which you were not. But the sentence is not complete until we translate the other word. Okay. So next word is an, lam, and mim. This means to know. We just saw this word. Okay. if we have these three letters, fa'ala, if I put a ta in the beginning and huna at the end, it brings the meaning of you, present tense, and this brings the meaning of plural. Huna. So if you put the fa'ala in between, meaning becomes you do. Plural. You all do. Or you all doing, are doing. Okay. Taf'aluna means you do. Or you are doing. Present tense. Okay. If you apply here, it will become ta'alamuna. Ta'alamuna means you know. So by this rule, it will become ta'alamuna. You know. Or you are knowing. Present tense, you. Okay. So if I write down the word here, ta'alamuna. That meaning is you know. Okay. So now if you try to combine and put the meaning together, Malam, that which you were not knowing or you did not know. Fixing a little bit English, you were not knowing. Okay. So he is teaching those things to you which you did not know before. Okay. In a proper English sentence, Malam takunu ta'lamun means he teaches you those things. Yuallimukum, he teaches you. Ma, those things, lam takunu ta'lamun, which you were not knowing before, which you did not know before. He gives you special knowledge. He teaches you about, for example, the hereafter. What will happen in the hereafter? Okay, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is describing the Jannat and the standing in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and things of the history and things about the future. Okay, those things which you did not know before, he is teaching you all those things. Okay, so that is the meaning is وَيُعَلِّمُكُمْ, and he teaches you that which, and you can translate this whole thing, lam takunu ta'lamun, you did not know. Okay? Or you are unaware of those things. Okay? Those things which you did not have any knowledge about, he is teaching you those things. So these are all the favors Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling that this prophet is doing to you. Okay? Then after that, in the next ayat,